All right, man. It's my first time trying to rig up an A rig or Alabama rig, and I got this H2OX umbrella rig. Got some Z-Man jig heads with the finesse eyes on them. We're gonna try to rig this thing up, man. Now, I don't know if you guys can see the specs on the back that is recommended for this, but it says rod 7.6 heavy line 20-pound fluorocarbon, reel high speed bait casting reel, rod action fast. So I'm gonna try to rig this thing up right quick, man. May need to change my battery because I think my GoPro battery about to die. All right, so I had to change my battery on my GoPro. Now we're back. So we're gonna try to rig this thing up, man. Now the rod I'm using is a 7.3 heavy fast action, but I'm pretty sure you can throw this thing on a 7.3. You don't need a 7.6. I have a 7.5 to 1 gear ratio lose bait casting reel, but my rod is a 7.3 heavy by Duckett Green Ghost. So I really been enjoying fishing Duckett rods, man. I just started fishing them, and yeah, I really like their rods and the sensitivity. This will be my first time using a heavy rod by Duckett, but I have a cranking rod by Duckett, and I have a medium heavy rod by Duckett. So this will be my first time using a heavy rod by Duckett. So I've taken this umbrella rig out the pack. As you can see, this is the long part of it, which this is the part that the bass most likely will come up and eat from behind right here. This the longest piece of this. So I'm gonna make sure I have my biggest jig head on this end. So I have a 1/4 ounce jig head, which I will probably put on the bottom of the umbrella rig, and I will put these 3/16 ounces at the top of the rig. Now the reason why you want to do that, because you know, bigger jig head, bigger hook, slightly bigger hook. So you know, you want to have you a nice hook down there so you can get you a good hook in these fish, especially if you're gonna be catching multiple fish at a time. So you're gonna take this, you know, oh Lord, hold on, give me a second. So you're gonna pop it out. This out. I'm gonna take the jig head and put it on like that. And then to close it, I'm not trying to hook myself right quick. So to close it, damn, got this thing stiff. Close it like that. So we got one jig head on already. All right, so now that we got all the jig heads on, we're gonna go get our trailers. Now for our trailers, I have some Keitech shiners that I'm gonna put on here. So they're about the 4-inch Keitech shiners. So these are the Keitech shiners that I have. They are electric shad is the color. Have a nice little purple or blue flake in them. So I feel like this might be a pretty good color. This is our finished product right here. Got the Easy Tech, the Keitech shiners on the outside, you know, as the smaller baits, and I went ahead and put a swing impact, the swing impact Keitech as my bottom bait, so it's like a fatter profile. So like I said, typically these bass are gonna come up and eat this from up under, from behind like that. So I would want them to grab this bigger one. You know, the bigger one is a bigger choice and a bigger meal for them to eat. So this is what your final product should look like. I went ahead and added some glue to keep these swim baits on here, even though they have keepers on them. But I want to make sure, you know, they stay on. So I added some clear glue to keep them up on this this umbrella rig. So yeah, this is what your final product should look like right here, man. Finna go tie this onto my rod right quick, and I will be trying this next weekend. I will have a video specifically for this next weekend throwing the A-rig. It's supposed to be a little colder next weekend, so perfect time to throw this.